But anyway, I don't have a shake yet.
Oh, okay.
And besides, it's 1 a.m. So.
All right.
Well, I don't know. I think you still did not win on the argument of the displacing of the words, because when we look at the way the messages were given to Muhammad,
Read.
it was within ayahs.
Just read what I just showed you now on the screen.
It's still loading, but.
All right.
If you displace an ayah, are you displacing words in the wrong place?
My friend, nobody have the right to change anything for the book of God. This is anyone. He changed it. Nobody have the right. This is called corruption. If I replace order of anything in the document made by government, this is called fraud.
Where does it? But this is not. So where does it say if you move locations rather than displace specific words?
It's the same. Displace.
It's not the same.
You see, my friend, I just told you that the verse about the Jews, about this place, if you read the interpretation in the story, and I can show you the hadith, the Jews did not change anything. The guy, he just put his finger over the word. You Muslims, you change the locations.
Yeah, but he's not changing the location if he puts his finger over the word.
Exactly. So how the Quran says displace when the fact did not displace?
Because it's not talking about displacing by changing the locations. It's talking about displacing by the words within the ayahs.
Okay, so now if you put your finger, if you are a Jew, and you put your finger over a word in the Torah, the Quran says, yuharrifun. Yuharrifun, the Muslim translation, displace is a lie. Because yuharrifun, tahrif mean corruption.
No, because it's not saying, it's not a lie. That is corruption. That is displacing, because you're literally. So how are the messages?
There's no. The word displace is not. Is not this word. The word displace is an mawadi'ihi. So the word yuharrif. I'm talking about the word yuharrif. Yuharrifun mean they are corrupting by displacing. The Quran is saying that, not me. So by changing location, they are doing corruption. So the Quran gives definition that if you change location, you are doing corruption.
That's not what I read.
No, this is what it says. Here we go. Let me wait for you again.
It's saying if you change location of words, displacing words.
My friend.
But in the Torah.
Okay, you are reading translation, but let me show you.
I read what's on the screen.
Okay, do you see this word here? Chapter 4, verse number 4. Chapter 4, verse number 46 in yellow.
Yeah, it's loading now. It's loading now. Yeah, is it loading? Did you pull up a new screen?
Yeah, I opened the Quran
it's coming.
Okay. If you open right now any Arabic dictionary, you will see that the word corruption means tahrif. Yuharrifun is the continuous verb of corruption. So, yuharrifun al-kalam an mawadihi, they are corrupting the words from its place, which means displace the word. But what the word is? Corruption. If we look at the translation now, and because you don't know Arabic, you think it doesn't say corruption. It does. It's about corruption. Let's change the translator. Remember, this is a Muslim website. It's not my website. But for me, I do not need the website. This is for you. For me, I speak Arabic. However, you can take the word by one and post them in Google, and you will see what the word tahrif mean. So look here. The translation says they pervert words from their location. What does pervert mean? Pervert.
Yeah, what does it mean?
What the word pervert words mean?
Like pervert?
Well, this one says pervert. I don't know that. I never used this word before.
What does it mean? I don't know. Where's it?
I mean, translation is saying that. I thought your English is better than mine.
No. Where does it say this?
It says in front of you. It says pervert. The Jews.
Oh, here we go. Some of the Jews pervert words.
Yeah. What pervert?
From their meanings. I mean, I guess it sounds like it's just saying change words from their meanings.
Okay. So now you see, every translation gives us a different story. So now it's not displacing. Suddenly it became changing the word meaning. See? I mean, this is a messed up religion. Everybody give me...
So go back to the other one. When it's talking about displacing words, I think you're missing the point where...
No, I'm not missing the point. We can go.
Listen,
we can go. My friend.
From the right place, yes?
Okay. No, they did not.
That's what it said.
No, you see, it says عن مواضعه, which means its location. But the word يحرف mean to corrupt.
Yes.
Corrupting. You can go right now. You can do this. Let me help you. You can open Google Translation, copy the word, and paste in Google Translation. Can you do that?
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me, but
all right.
Let's see. Which chapter?
Chapter 4, verse number 46.
Okay. But do you not see where it says, the point where it says the right places in the ayahs?
My friend, this is what they say. I mean,
no, but here's my point about this, right? How are the messages given to Prophet Muhammad? How? It was through ayah. It was an ayah at a time. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Still, it's not.
It's
still you have no right. If this is the last verse was given to Muhammad in his lifetime, you have no right to put it in the front. That's it. This is the last verse he gave.
No,
and actually, it makes sense, my friend. My friend, the verse naturally makes sense only if you put it in the right place. So why you change it? Today I completed your religion for you. Nothing wrong with that. I perfected your religion for you. So the right thing to do is to keep it in its place where it is at the end of the book. So now...
Okay, so where does it say that it must be in chronological order?
So now God, he have to say that to you, so you can play with the verses as you wish, because God did not say so. Well, I can do the same to my Bible then. Now I can take a sentence of Jesus. Hold on. Yeah. So now I can take Jesus saying this, and I can change the page. I can put it in this place. I can change this. I can mess up the whole book, because if I can change one verse, I can change all the verses just to place them. I write them in a paper, and then I put them in a box. I mix it in the box, I throw it from a high building, and then I bring the box, and then each paper I touch first, I write it as verse number 1, verse number 2, second paper. Doesn't matter if the verse was in the right place or not. So, but this is what corruption is about changing, because that will change the meaning. If I change the location,
change the meaning if you have context, like I said, and so we have to define what the right place is. Are we talking about
the right place is the right place?
Hold on, are we talking about when it says displaced words? The right
place.
Ayahs.
Listen, the right place is what God gave you. It's not up to you to tell what is right place. If God gave it to you, verse number 10, you put it number 10. If God gave it to you, verse number 500, then it's 500. It's not up to you. Are you correcting God? Are you saying God, he gave it to you in order, and you found that your God order is not right, so you decide to correct it?
No, but on the other hand, it's not saying that you cannot change the orders of the ayahs, because it's not saying.
But this is what corruption is. If I change the order, my friend, if I change the order of any book, I am playing with the book. Anyone have a little brain?
According to what? According to your own opinion?
According to you, because corruption is a changing.
So I'll explain my philosophy on this.
There's no philosophy. My friend, your philosophy is equal to nothing, and my philosophy is equal to nothing. Because when we say corruption, changing the book of God, it's not about opinion, your opinion and my opinion. It's about changing the book of God. And nobody has the right to touch and to change what is supposedly is a revelation. This is not. Muhammad said this.
I'm not the right person to debate on why it's not in chronological order. But here's all I'm trying to say. Let me get my point out. It's saying displaced words from the right places.
Let us go back to zero. Let us go back to zero, because obviously you are stuck with it. But let's go here. So here your prophet saying, you remember you said to me, where it says that Muhammad never received Quran. Read this hadith with me. It says here, the verse of at-tamattu', the wajh al-muta', was performed, and nothing was revealed in the Quran to make it illegal. So why Muhammad he make it illegal if Muhammad never received a message from Allah? Is he Allah?
I'm not sure, and that's why I'd like
You
to
are
get
not
a share.
you are not sure if he's Allah?
He's knowledgeable. No, I'm not sure on your question. The question was.
My question is, if my God gave me a command to do mut'ah, do I have the right to oppose God command and make my command to forbid God command? Because the one who allow it is God. So who is the one you Muslim follow and worship? Is it
of
Allah?
course. I mean, this is very like rudimentary stuff. This is very obvious. All I'm saying is, this would be a clear cut, contradiction that we're just following Muhammad's teachings. So there's things you have to look at that I'm not smart enough to look at because I have humility.
Well, you do not need to look at it. I just gave it to you. I mean, you can take a look at it, but now you are denying that I'm showing it to you on the screen. This is al-Bukhari.
I'm not denying anything, but
okay.
I mean,
so when you say to me, I need to look at, are you buying time, my friend?
What is it? What am I reading right now?
We are reading al-Bukhari. This is al-Bukhari 1226c. This is al-Bukhari 4518. So the mut'ah never been forbidden by Allah, and there's no Quran came for it, and Muhammad, he forbid it. So if there's no Quran, Muhammad have no authority because he's just a messenger. The Quran
says, what you're saying is the books, the Sahih book that we believe in and that we read is physically saying there's a contradiction within the Quran between what Allah is saying versus what Muhammad is saying.
Muhammad he forbid it. Forbid it.
I'm sure there's an explanation for this, because if it's so clear cut saying that there is a contradiction, you're telling me that the Sahih narration is saying that there's a contradiction.
I know what to say for you. I mean, after all explain, are you asking me what I'm saying? If Allah gave a verse, do you have a right as a human being to cancel what Allah ordered you to do? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So how Muhammad he forbid what Allah allow?
I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a
because he's a false messenger. He's playing games. A person who follow God, he will not temper with the word of God by the mood. Same time, what kind of God allow you to marry a woman for 5 minutes?
This is not even hadith. What is this?
The mut'ah is in the Quran.
I know, but you're telling me that the Sahih al-Bukhari is saying that there's a clear-cut contradiction.
It's in front of you. Muhammad he forbid what Allah allow.
Okay, so you said that these videos are recorded, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just take this part of the recording, and then I'm going to bring a sheikh on it, and
after we finish,
of course,
you can start from the time you call me. Record your screen, because I don't keep my videos for long, and my video is so long. Maybe it will take you forever to record to download everything. So you can record the time from the time you call me, until you finish.
Okay, we'll have a good conversation.
And you can feel free. You can load it in if you have YouTube channel, you can load it in feel free. You can use it as you wish. I give you permission. So look.
Amazing.
So look now. Muhammad is a prophet of God. Muhammad, he came to deliver a message of God. Is the message of God, which from God, teaching me decency or teaching me to be a filthy person going after lust, to rent a woman, pay her money, so she will take off her panty for me? Is that what God teach you?
Is that what God's teaching me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't read any of that in the Quran.
No, this is what the Quran is saying. You agree? You said to me, you heard of the mut'ah, you know what the mut'ah. So what this mut'ah is? Mut'ah is you rent a woman literally. And
temporary nikah, yeah?
What nikah? I mean, this is rent.
Nikah is not rent, and
nikah is the F word, my friend. Nikah is the F word. Nikah does not mean marriage. They lie to you. This is why your prophet, he says, مَلْعُونٌ نَاكِحُ يَدُهُ. Allah cursed the one who do nikah to his hand. Do you F your hand? Do you marry your hand? Nikah is the F word. Muhammad, he said, I will show you the hadith, when your wife, she have her period, do everything with her, which means sexually, except nikah. She's your wife. Are you going to marry your wife? So if the word nikah means marriage, you don't marry your wife. She's your wife. He's telling you, when you are married and your wife, she have her period, do with her everything except a nikah. I can show you the hadith. So nikah does not mean marriage. Secondly, look what your prophet said.
Let's see the hadith.
I will show it to you. But look this. Read this one first.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I'm reading it, yeah.
Okay, read it loud so people can hear you.
Allah's apostle said, if a man and a woman agree to marry temporarily, their marriage should last for 3 nights, and if they like to continue, they can do so. And if they want to separate, they can do so. I do not know whether that was only for us or for all the people in the general. Abu Abdullah al-Bukhari said, Ali made it clear that the Prophet said, the muta marriage has been cancelled, made unlawful.
Okay, so what kind of marriage? You go to a woman, you say to her, can we stay together for a day, 2, and we can make it 3. If we like, we can extend. If we don't like, we can stop. Is that what marriage for?
Listen, Christian Prince, what's your name so I can
Christian. This is my name, Christian Prince.
Christian. So Christian, I'm going to bring someone who's an expert. Again, this is not in my realm. I had a question out of genuine curiosity. But this one is not in my realm. I'll bring someone who has a PhD, who's been studying this for 30 or 40 years.
All right. Before you go, let me show you the hadith I promised you to show you about a nikah. Just to show you that nikah, when they say to you it means marriage, it's a lie. This is the hadith. Your prophet says, when you do, the Jews, when a woman, she have her period, they don't touch her. So Muhammad, he told them the opposite. He said, when your woman, she have menstruation, when your wife, she have menstruation, do everything with her except intercourse. What is the word intercourse? Is nikah. Here we go. This is the word in Arabic. I will show it to you. This is the hadith. Here we go. كل شيء إلا النكاح. This is Sahih Muslim. And this is At-Tirmidhi. And this is Sahih too. So do everything except intercourse. So what the word nikah mean? Intercourse. You don't call the same word for marriage intercourse. You don't. Intercourse is intercourse. Intercourse is description for sex act, where a private part of a man enter and penetrate into a private part of a woman. That was intercourse is. This is not marriage. Have nothing to do with marriage. So nikah is not a marriage. So your prophet, he is a messenger of Allah. He came to deliver a message from Allah, and now he is commanding you to go and look at a woman, to sleep with her 3 days, 3 nights, if you wish, or 1 hour, and you pay her? And this is message from God? Is that what Moses taught? Is that what Jesus taught? That we can go and rent a woman? And there's a conditions for the renting. You have to offer her money or property, and you have to tell her for how long. And then if she agree, you can do it. So I go to a woman, I say, I will give you $10 for half hour. Do you agree? If she agree, this is mut'ah. This is why it's called mut'ah. Do you know what mut'ah means?
Tell me.
Lust. Sexual joy. Lust. So how in the world this guy is sent by God, and then he is promoting fornication? And not only fornication, it's prostitution. Because the woman, she have to get paid. You cannot do it unless you decide the 3 things. How much, how long, and then the agreement. Both they agree about the conditions, and then she is lawful for you to go to the bed. And not only that, there's no divorce. How it's marriage, there's no divorce? Have you ever heard of somebody marrying somebody do not need to divorce the woman? Because it's not a marriage, it is mut'ah. So they agree about the time, 15 minutes. When the 15 minutes is up, sorry, I have to put my clothes on, your time is up. This is what hookers should do. You paid for 15 minutes. Your time is up. How in the world, this is a person, you can consider him a messenger of God?
Well, you asked me, but I can't answer these questions for you because I'm not knowledgeable and experienced on this. Once again,
My friend,
I'm
assuming, my friend, I'm assuming that you are a growing man, and I'm trying to speak to you in a respect I can. So you as a man, forget about being knowledgeable, being a sheikh, being a Christian prince. No,
it's about
forget
wrapping
about
things together.
But do you accept, with my respect to your family, with my accept your sister, do you accept your sister or you or a woman you want to be your wife? Do you accept that she will rent you herself for temporary time just to have sex with her? Do you accept that your daughter one day, she will grow up, with my respect to your family, she grow up and she say, Dad, there's a guy who offered me $10 to sleep with him for half hour. Do you accept that?
Okay, there's two things about this. Number one, we have to look at exactly what the tradition is because it's not clear cut in front of me. Second of all,
it's not a clear cut for you.
It's not up to me.
Listen. I want to know how in the world you see. You keep saying the same. Look like you
because
are.
I haven't read.
No. You see, I don't. Hold on. I notice that you keep repeating one sentence in order to escape any question. It's not a clear cut. It's not a clear cut. It's not a clear cut. You said to me this sentence maybe more than 20 times already. How in the world is not a clear cut? I just said to you, something anyone can answer, either yes or no. There's no clear cut. What a clear cut? If your sister, with my respect to your sister, if you have any, she said to you, a guy he offered me $25 in return to sleep with him for half hour. Is that a good, approved thing by you? Do you need a clear cut? Give me the answer. Is that good? Is that okay for you?
It's not my preference, no.
Why?
There's no reason why it's not my preference. It's just not my preference. Why aren't
you? Why? Why? Is that because it's filthy? Is it because this will make her prostitute?
No, there's no specific reason why. And I'm not,
you see, you're trying to escape.
No, I'm not trying
yes,
to
you are,
anything.
Because there is a reason. The reason is this is not marriage. The reason is that this woman, now she is selling her body, with my respect to your family. So now you are trying to escape the humility of the question, saying this is not my preference. But this is not about, this is not about my friend. This is not about food. This is not about salad.
There may be women who prefer this, or maybe women who don't prefer this.
No. You. Let's say you are the father of the house. Your daughter is your daughter. Do you appreciate your daughter doing such a business? Every few days there's a guy come and he wanna rent her.
You're saying if my daughter was a prostitute?
Huh?
No, I would not accept this. No.
Why?
Because I would not like my daughter to be a prostitute.
Thank you very much. So Muhammad is teaching you and teaching your daughter, with my respect to your family again, to be a prostitute. So how he can be a messenger of God?
That's my point, Christian. That's why I'm not. This is my point. I don't know if he's. It's not necessarily saying that it's just teaching, daughters all across the world to just be prostitutes. That's not. It's not like.
In fact, there is a verse in the Quran. It says it clearly that you can be doing pimp business as long the prostitutes agree. So the Muslims now, they have women, and the Quran.
But it's not saying anyone has to be forced into prostitution.
No, hold on. Who cares if I give you a permission to work as a pimp and use girls for sex to make money? How in the world I'm not forcing? And look, even if you force them, the Quran says Allah is all merciful. What do you mean Allah merciful? There's no punishment. There's no punishment in Islam if you are a pimp, because it's permitted. Especially.
But what is a pimp? A pimp is someone who forces and abuses these women. It's not saying that. It's not saying you can go out and force and abuse women.
No. He's giving permission. He says, force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose a chastity. So, okay,
choose a what?
Are we a religion who teaches chastity, or we are a religion who says it's okay to be a pimp? The verse saying clearly, force them not to do prostitution. If they choose not, If they choose not, don't force them. But if you force them, Allah is merciful, which means nothing. So a bunch of women.
It's saying you cannot force them, which is the definition.
No. It says you can force them. It says you can force them because if you force them, Allah is all merciful. There's no penalty. So, and what if they agree?
just talking
Okay,
about
hold on, okay. So now there's a guy, his name is Andrew Tate, and he opened a business bringing girls to open their legs in front of the cameras. They agree. He did not force them. Do you agree with that? Is that okay for your moral?
For my moral?
Yeah.
Did those girls choose the business?
Did they say they choose? No problem.
No.
So are you saying to me that you support prostitution as long as the girls they like it? Huh?
Did I ever say that? No.
No.
Did I say I would?
That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. So now,
would I feel comfortable with my daughter? No. But did people? Is everyone a Muslim? No. There's going to be people.
We are not talking about everyone. We are talking about Muslims. The Quran is the book of the Muslim, not the book of the Hindus. And this is a verse given to you, not to me. I'm not a Muslim. So force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose chastity. So what if they don't choose chastity? It's okay. And even if they don't choose chastity and you force them, Allah is more merciful. Clear verse that you can do prostitution, and it's more clear if they agree. So, but this is against all God teaching. This is against the, you Muslim, you say the Bible is corrupt, but you will not find one verse in the Bible saying such a filthy thing. The Bible says the opposite. Jesus says if a man, his eye will mislead him, it's better to take it away, unblock it. Otherwise, if that will stay there, will send you, all of you, to hell. This is what Jesus said. Jesus,
but if you want to
us.
talk about what Jesus said, I mean, there's things that Jesus said that were similar in the Old Testament. So
show me where in the Old Testament says you can be a whore. Go ahead. Beat me.
I mean, Deuteronomy, there's plenty of places, but I know it's
nowhere. That's false. That's false. That's false.
No, it's not false.
That's false.
But you won't admit that.
My friend, fornication in the Old Testament, the punishment is death. Death. Stoning to death. In your religion, there's no stoning to death. Muhammad later, he stole it from the Jews, and now we can find it in the Hadith.
What did it say in Deuteronomy, what was it? Deuteronomy 20? Let's see. Are you pulling up Deuteronomy?
You tell me what it says.
I'm looking. I think it was Deuteronomy 21.
Okay, tell me what it says in 21. It says you can open a prostitution business?
No, it doesn't talk about prostitution business, but also this is also so you're comparing this to a pimp. Once again, a pimp is someone who abuses their woman and who forces these women. I mean, you go read the stories. Go read all the stories
My
about
friend, don't tell me go read the story. Show me what you're talking about. There's nowhere there it says you can, if a man, he lay down with the women, he have to marry her. Because now, this is the tradition of the Jews, nobody will marry her. So if a man, he found laying with the women, he have to, and he cannot divorce her. He cannot. Forever. That's it. Because now they sleep together. But if a man is married or the woman is married, they will be stoned to death. You're a prophet. He went to his own son's wife. He found the wife alone. And what he did, he flirted with the wife. And then the wife, she came, when the husband came back, imagine you are not home, your father come to visit you. And then the wife, she says to you, well, your father was here and he says he fell in love with me. And then what happened? The son, when he heard this, according to the hadith says, فَفَطِنَ زَيْدٍ, he got it. My dad is sleeping with my wife. So he went to his father and he said to him, Father, I want to divorce her. She is arrogant. She is so proud. She used bad words against me. So he said to him, oh son, keep your wife for you. And then Muhammad, he felt bad. He want to have the women. It's time. So he claimed that his God, he sent him a verse saying to him, hey Muhammad, why you are telling your son, why you are telling Zayd, that keep your wife for you when Allah gave you the women? How Allah gave the women to a man?
You're talking about Zainab and Zayd?
Zayd, exactly.
That's just, it's not how the story went. And I know people love to just take it out of how the story went.
It's what? It's what?
It's not how the story went. It's not.
It's what?
It's not how the story went.
How the story went? Tell me.
It was a while ago when I did the research into it.
Okay, tell me. I learn from you. Go ahead.
Sure. I mean, I'm not here to be a teacher. That's the
my
thing.
friend. When you say this is not how the story happened, I have it from your books. Again, I do not need to remind you. I'm not being like arrogant and proud of myself, but I need to remind you, I'm a Christian prince, and people, they will make a million video against me if I am not telling the truth. I can show you. I can show you right now in 2 seconds the reference how the story went.
By the way, this just reminded me, Christian. Did you ever debate Hamza Den?
I never heard of this guy. Who is the guy?
You did hear of him.
Huh?
You did not hear of him?
No.
Okay, go through Hamza Den.
Well, you know, I will let you do me a favor. Why you don't call him and tell him this guy is trying to convert me out of Islam? He is lying to me. Honestly,
I'm not saying you're lying.
No. I want you to. No, I am asking you to say that to him.
Yeah.
Say, I want you to
I don't
come.
have his phone number.
No, I want you to say, come to him. Come, and I want to enjoy you destroying this guy. Make him crush him. Can you do me a favor?
He said he asked you for a debate.
Maybe he's just a kid then, because how come I don't even remember his such a name? Obviously, he's not.
No, he has a big channel on YouTube, just like you.
There's many kids. All of them, they claim that, but they don't know how. They have knowledge. No knowledge. Let him come. Here we go. He can join you. He
has 313,000 subscribers. He said you denied the debate. So
my friend, he's a liar. Let him show you the screenshot where I deny.
And I thought you don't know him.
Did you call my friend?
Okay, I got you. Maybe he is.
Did I deny you when you text me? Did I block you?
Of course not.
Okay.
Christian, I'm not hating on you.
No. When somebody says that I deny debating him, it never happened. I open my Skype. I keep saying, who wanna call me?
Okay, Illa, I'll contact him and I'll have him come debate you. But
anytime,
here's what I'm saying.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime. But look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened. The story in the verse we're talking about. You can open right now the interpretation of Al-Qurtubi. Don't listen to me.
From my research that I did on it, what happened was Zainab and Zaid, they divorced.
No.
So listen. Muhammad walked in to the room. We agree on this part. Muhammad walked in. The wind blew the shades away, and then he saw her naked, and he felt lust. Yes.
But she was divorced then?
No, this is prior.
Okay. So now the prophet, he get horny because he saw his own son wife naked?
I read the tafsir. I don't know what you would call it, maybe the narration, but he didn't get horny, he admired her.
But no, he said to her, Subhanahu mu'alliful qulub, praise be to Allah who made my heart flip for you. But she's married. But isn't this against what God moral teach? Is it lawful? So you Muslims, you tell your wife to cover her hair, to wear a burqa, and the Prophet told us that, and now the Prophet come to my house when I am not there. He see my wife. The wind opened like her clothing, and she saw. Wind inside the house. That's
not
funny.
Her clothing. No, it was the shades.
No,
she was in a private room.
No, it says وَكَانَتْ مُتَفَضِّلَةً, which means she is wearing almost nothing. I can show you.
It moved. So you know the shades. There's shades between the doorways. There wasn't doors.
My friend, what shade? Those are very small, tiny room. Is not even a house. So
so when you walk into a house, and you don't know, you're looking for Zayd, right? How will you know he's not in the house?
This is what the story is saying. The story says that Zayd is not there.
Yeah, he was. But what was he doing there? Was he going for Zainab? Or was he looking for Zayd?
Well, do he have the right to get inside the house when the husband is not there? He get in. And not only that.
How would he know? How does he know Zayd's not there? He's looking
when you knock at the door, the wife she open, is your husband here? No, he is not here. What this drama is about? So if he is not there...
No. Was the wife in a private room, yes or no?
What private room? This guy was a slave originally, actually. He don't have a... They have a small tiny house.
Behind the shades.
Huh? What shade? What shade? Okay, show me the story. It says a shade. My friend, listen.
I don't know where it is.
Listen, here we go. Let me give you the reference. Here we go. This is Al-Qurtubi.
Sure.
You can use Google Translation. I understand you don't speak Arabic, but you can open it in Google browser, and you can use Google Translation. I will post it in the chat. You can click there, so everybody can have the link. you will see, not only that, Aisha, she claimed there's a miracle happened. Since then, each time the husband, he tried to have sex with her, his penis swell. This is the miracle of the penis. So now,
okay, but the tafsir mentions that they divorced for reasons of different classes.
my friend, the verse in the front of you confirm that Zayd came to his father saying, I want to divorce her. He said to him, no, don't. And
yes.
I just gave you the link where it says it clearly that the penis of Zayd, you know, he swell. Let us see. Let me be sure that this link is the one have the story. Hold on, give me a second. So, have you ever heard of a magical a miracle like this? So now I like a woman, and now the husband penis swell because he want to have sex with his wife. So what? God, he don't want him now to touch her because she's preserved to Muhammad.
You know, Christian, I actually have a question about this.
Okay.
Do you believe that this is a true story?
Will you tell me? Are you saying to me you Muslims are a bunch of liars?
You tell me. Do you believe it's a true story? Are you, as a Christian?
I don't believe any story about Muhammad is true. I don't believe even a story Muhammad exists. But this is not my belief. This is your belief.
You don't believe that Muhammad exists?
No, there's no proof of him. There's no person, his name in history is Muhammad. Same time, how Muhammad, he claimed to be a prophet of God, yet he called himself Muhammad, because Muhammad is a title for God, the praised one.
Can you show me proof for the writers of the gospel?
Hold on. Who is the one? We want to change topic. Who is the one who you call him the praised one?
The praised one?
Yeah, who is the praised one?
One we praise? Allah.
So why Muhammad, his name is the praised one?
Where does it say it? Let's see.
What?
And
Muhammad means the praised one.
But there's different... I don't even know what you're referencing this.
What different, my friend, if his name...
Habibi, we praise prophets as messengers of Allah.
No. His name is the praised one. Muhammad means the praised one. How you Muslim you claim that you worship a God, his name is Allah, yet his messenger, his name is the praised one. When in fact this should be Allah, because he is your God. Allah should be Muhammad.
Okay, according to you guys, Muhammad means, what is it? The desired something in the Jewish Psalms.
I don't care about my friend. Okay.
The Hebrew.
No, there's no such a thing. But
yeah, there is.
No.
So in the
are you talking about Ahmad Didat?
Talking about what?
Are you talking about Ahmad Didat when he said Muhammadim?
Yes.
Yeah, but that is the same word used for female. So is he a wife? Is he a woman?
Okay, then you cannot use Google Translate on this phone call, because Google Translate translates
I do not need
Muhammad.
Google Translation. I'm asking you to use it because you don't speak Arabic. I'm an Arab.
I used Google Translate on the Hebrew. It came out to Muhammad. It didn't come out to anything.
That's false.
But the Google Translate.
That's false, my friend. Even Google. If I copy now a verse, because many people, they are posting the same thing, Google search in the search engine. But if you post a word by itself, it's not going to come as Muhammad. It's false. There's no such a word in Hebrew as Muhammad, as
You're right, because it's a name. It's not a word.
It is the praised one, and it is not what the Bible says. In the same time, when this Didat, he speak about it, he speak about what? About the Song of Songs?
No, I'm just going off of your logic.
My friend, not my logic. Hold on. So, when Zainab, she married, your prophet, he flirted with her. She claimed that each time the husband Zayd, he tried to get close to her, Allah, he made his penis swell. Why Allah will make the penis swell of a man he is married legally, and he have the right to sleep with his wife?
Okay, if you believe that story, that means Jesus made his penis swell. Otherwise, you believe in Allah.
How come? What Jesus have to do with Muhammad when I sleep with Zayd?
You believe in